Good morning, everyone. This is Drew with Drew Drives at Grubbs Family Dealerships, and today we're going for a drive in this 2020 Maserati Levante GranLusso. This vehicle has a 3-liter twin turbocharged 6-cylinder engine with 345 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque with an 8-speed automatic, and it is 0 to 60 in roughly 5 seconds. So the GranLusso is a luxurious trim in Maseratis. The Grand Sport and GranLusso monikers are gone now, and now it's like Modena and things like that, but this is what it was in the past. This one has the updated gear shifter, which is good. The old gear shifter was terrible, but this one's a lot better. Car sounds really good, as do most Maseratis. And the thing is, like, well, on my channel I have videos of, you know, Maseratis being like pretty outdated and stuff, having really bad interiors, but that's more so on the basic models. But this GranLusso is actually pretty nice. Like, the base model has like really poor like materials, but the Grand Sport and GranLusso are a lot better. Like, you have a suede headliner, panoramic sunroof, and this one has the Ermenegildo Zegna silk inserts, which come only on the GranLusso, which also, it's just like a silk on the door panels and on the seats themselves. You also have a Harman Kardon sound system. You also have open pore wood trim on the steering wheel and in the interior too, with the nice two-tone brown with black leather. You have a 360-degree camera system. You also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is a Maserati Touch Control Plus, but it's basically Chrysler Uconnect. Heated and ventilated seats and heated steering wheel. So yeah, the GranLusso definitely gives a good features. And the thing is, when this car was brand new, it was not worth it at all for the MSRP. Like, Maseratis are crazily overpriced brand new. But if you pick up a used one, which is in good condition, they depreciate like 60% within like 2 years. So if you get you can get a low mileage Maserati, like for example, you can get a new like a 2-year-old Quattroporte for like 65% off MSRP with like 5,000 miles on it. That's a good deal, but it's not a good deal getting it new. Spending over 100 grand on that when it's gonna be worth like 40 in 2 years. You know what I mean? But yeah, as a used car, it's a great value, especially, you know, if you have a warranty and everything like that. And you also have an air suspension on this car too. Pretty good center console storage, and I also have a cool box in here, which is good. But let's walk around this Levante GranLusso. This exterior, I believe, is Nero Carbonio. You have really nice wheels on this GranLusso. These are like the upgraded wheels. You won't really see these on every single one of them. Pretty good grille. Looks cool. It's a good looking SUV for sure. Like, the base models look really bad because they have like really small wheels and tire setup, but like a more expensive trim levels like this one, nicer ones, definitely look better. Like, this is a good looking SUV for sure. You have quad outlet exhaust, of course. Really good engine note. Maserati knows how to make a good sounding engine, that's for sure. It's a Q4, so all-wheel drive. Here are the rear seats. So that Zegna silk looks pretty cool, actually. I like it. Feels interesting. And here's a trunk. You also have a little pass-through if you want to put like skis or something, or bigger items through there. And the higher trim levels over this one would be the GTS or the, I don't know if the Levante Trofeo was there in 2020, but the GTS and the Trofeo are one of the ones with the V8. This one does not have paddle shifters, which is a shame, because Maserati paddle shifters are really nice. They're giant metal column mounted shifters, but the GranLusso doesn't come with them. Only the Grand Sports usually come with those, and the GTS and Trofeo. But let's take it out on the road, see how it drives. You can adjust the suspension, make it sportier. I'm going to put in sport suspension and sport mode, which will open up the valves in the exhaust. And I also like the Maserati logos in the headrests. I also have a video on the Maserati Quattroporte Grand Sport or GranLusso if you want to take a look at that. It's funny, two of my most popular, very popular videos I have on this channel is a video I made on the Ghibli, which I'm not a fan of at all. I think it's very cheaply made. But I like the Quattroporte and I like higher trim level Levantes. But I've never been a fan of the Ghibli. I don't care which trim level it is. I'm just not a big fan of it at all. And also I made a video on the Gran Turismo with like a very outdated interior. Like that's the thing. The Gran Turismo, the new one's really nice. Like the newer Maserati interiors are very nice, but the older interiors, like the Gran Turismo, had a brand new MSRP of like 150K, and then had like an interior from 2004, which was not acceptable. But the new ones are definitely a lot nicer. I need to get a video on the new Grecale and the new Gran Turismo. Maserati, if you're watching, send me a Maserati Gran Turismo to make a video on. Pretty nice drive. Pickup's good. It has a nice, I believe that this is a ZF8. I don't remember though, but I think it is. Shifts pretty well. It's quite comfortable actually. Seats are nice. This one has 86,000 miles and it's in pretty good condition. Smooth. Even on the sport mode, it's pretty smooth. You also have adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist. Say quick U-turn. Nice. Good acceleration. And one cool thing is like how the needles in the gauge, the center of them is clear. So you can still see like as you go over the Maserati logo, you can still see it. So that's a nice little touch. This is like the older gauge cluster and infotainment setup. I think in like 2022 or something, when they facelifted the Maseratis lineup, you can get more updated gauges and updated screen. You can see that in my Quattroporte video, which is actually pretty good. Like the new system was a lot nicer and the gauges look way more premium. But I'm telling you though, like while I don't think Maseratis are worth it new at all because of the crazy depreciation, as a used car, like a certified pre-owned one for like 40 grand with low miles, it's worth it for sure. Because they drive really well, and at 40 grand, like the interior is not bad at all, right? And then if you have a warranty and everything, it's a great value. I'm not sure what this one's priced at, but it's very affordable. Like if you want to have the idea of driving a Maserati and you get like you get a warranty, so you don't have to worry about like issues or anything like that, this could be a good car. And this one drives really well for its mileage and everything, you know? At the end of the day, you just have to look for the value for your dollar. But anyways, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching another video of Drew Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubb's Family Dealerships in the description below if you'd like to shop for cool vehicles like this Maserati Levante GranLusso.